Hi there, my name's Dean, and I have over 30 years of experience in various aspects of marketing. Today I'd like to talk to you about one of my favorite subjects. Great looking websites, the best looking websites, and what makes a great looking website. Let's start right at the top and state the obvious. What is a great looking website? That's subjective. And no one answer is going to satisfy everybody, because the reality is sometimes I look at websites and I am like, oh my God. But somebody built that website and that is someone's baby. Let's take a look instead at things that work. What are the common threads that run through various websites that are highly successful? Let's start right at the top with Apple Computer. They may well be the best marketers of the modern era. And you'll notice this site is very clean, white, without a whole lot of distractions. They want you to purchase the item in the center of the page. Perhaps the most famous example of this stark design is Google's homepage. Here, you come either to search or you're going to go away. Let's take a look at Yahoo. Yahoo's been coming on fast, and unlike Google, Yahoo has a lot of things they want you to do. Yahoo has a number of products, and therefore there's a lot of navigation. They want you to spend time on the page, so in fact there's a lot of news articles going down the center of the page. So, these companies believe that successful is clean and white and well laid out with obvious navigation. However, our point is best looking websites. Let me give you a couple of examples of things that I've put together. Before you start building a web page, it's an excellent idea to have in mind what your focus is. What are you trying to accomplish with this page? And we'll go along for a second. I think it'll become obvious what I wanted to do here. Notice right up front in the corner, there's a couple of links to social media properties for this particular client. And as you would expect, some really slick graphics as you scroll down. The focus of the page, the centerpiece of the page, is a YouTube video. And this video isn't really like most other videos in that it's hooked to the series of buttons here. And what these buttons do is feed this particular graphic votes for the video. That increases interaction with the video and with social media by 278%. People watch the video, vote, they see their votes tallied here, and it improves the interaction on this page. We've also put in an opportunity for folks to sign up for a newsletter if they want. Down at the bottom of the page, there is some text, but this text primarily exists for the benefit of Google, not for the user. You see, Google needs some text on the page so they know what the page and the website is about. They use this to help them rank and decide where to put this website on their ranking search page. Then, of course, more social proof at the bottom of the page. That way, folks have yet another opportunity to interact with their favorite social network. So this is a website with an emphasis on social media. Here's another website that goes the opposite direction. This is a bed and breakfast in Williamsburg, Virginia, and you'll notice there's almost no social media. The problem we had with this site was that the major timeshare companies were putting the small bed and breakfast out of business. So instead of talking about the room and how beautiful the furniture is, we talk about the romance of the 18th century and how you can step back in time. Notice this centerpiece, the weight visually in the middle of this page is right here. Check availability. That, of course, is what we're interested in folks doing, and that's the purpose of this particular page. By the way, I kind of featured that bed and breakfast because I am proud of that site. You see, the owner, John, credits me with quite frankly, having saved his business. Several of the timeshares were putting the smaller bed and breakfast out of business, and John was seeing his business drop off, and he called me. I thought about it for about a week and came up with something that breaks some of the rules of things that I've told you to do in other videos, like have a video on your home page. So that website is a bit of an exception, but it accomplished what we wanted it to do. So I guess what it looks like is almost beside the point. Listen, I hope this gives you some ideas and some things to think about, but as always, if you have questions, I hope you'll contact me. I'm at www.deanlewis.biz, and I'm here to answer any question you may have. And I'm quite sincere about that. You're not going to be forced to sign up for a newsletter. But if you find some of this interesting and enlightening, do subscribe. Listen, guys, thank you very much, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.